was a direct message and a hostile one which greeted the Dalai Lama in Cambridge today. These members of the minority Buddhist Shugden sect claim they are demonized and persecuted by his followers. They're demanding he speak out in their support.
They've been demonized for the last 20 years, and it's resulted in a complete segregation. It's like an apartheid-like situation where there are signs in shops, restaurants, even medical facilities denying these people service, denying these people treatment, simply because their faith is different to what the Dalai Lama wants.
But this schism over doctrine has divided Buddhism for decades, and reconciliation seems unlikely. The Dalai Lama had plenty of supporters in Cambridge today. They believe Shugdens are agitators and troublemakers in the pay of the Chinese who invaded Tibet in 1950.
It's a false allegations against the Dalai Lama. And unfortunately, I don't know whether you have noticed or not, but there are small numbers of people in the Shugden community who are foreign agents to cause disrupt on the British soil. And unfortunately, they are funded by the Chinese government.
The arrival of His Holiness at Magdalen College to take part in a conference was like that of a rock star. Promoting dialogue might seem like an ironic topic to be discussing, and he seemed in no mood for compromise.
But this is a very evil spirit. So then it is my sort of duty, according to my own experience and also thorough research, is to make it clear whether people listen or not.
The Dalai Lama was joined at today's event by former Archbishop of Canterbury, Dr. Rowan Williams, and a packed auditorium. For his local supporters, simply having their spiritual leader in Cambridge was a huge honour.
His Holiness the Dalai Lama represents the peace and non-violent, justice, and also compassion. Really, for us, he is our spiritual leader, and we are going to give him the warmest welcome in Cambridge.
But his Shugden opponents say they'll demonstrate wherever he goes.
Thousands monks and nuns expelled from Tibet monastery in the nunneries, and even many students can't go back to school because this religious persecution going on.
Here in the West, we're used to seeing the Dalai Lama portrayed as a very popular, a very respected figure. But this demonstration and the entrenched animosity I've heard from both sides shows that in our complex world of geopolitical and religious affairs, no one is immune from criticism. Matthew Hudson, ITV News in Cambridge.